a very lot of sherry, and then vanilla and caramel. Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a brand new whiskey here on my cask. It's a Tamdhu Batch Strength. It's called, no age statement, but a wonderful Victorian style bottle. It looks beautiful. In my point of view, a lot of people prefer the standard liquor bottle, but this one I feel happy with. It's Victorian style. The distillery was founded in 1879 and a special Enlightenment edition. Tamdhu Speyside Single Malt Scotch Whisky Batch Strength. What's that? Well, if you say cask strength, then you typically associate with this cask strength that there is a single cask filled. No, here we have a batch of several casks mixed together because all those casks are from a single distillery. It's called single malt. And if you mix together a whole batch of casks and do not change the resulting alcoholic content, ABV, then they call it batch strength, and that's not legally regulated, I think, but everybody understands this. Batch number 001, so there will be enough for the next 100 years. 999 years. Matured in sherry casks, natural color. This is natural color. Wonderful, I like it. And if those sherry casks are European sherry casks or American oak sherry casks, they don't tell. Have a look at the tube. Inspired by the Enlightenment and 2 centuries of industry and endeavor, a company of gentlemen, merchants and purveyors of the can-do spirit. Today you would pronounce it can-do. So this is Gaelic. I think it's called Tamdhu. You hear this at the distillery. And from can-do to Tamdhu is not far away. Devised and constructed by the air's most remarkable distillery with a singular aim of producing the world's finest single malt Scotch whisky, blah, 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 blah. Unchill filtered, that's a statement. Very good. Sandy Courts, distillery manager. On the back. Nose. Today. In 1897, Tamdhu Distillery was born of its founders' can-do spirit and 200 years of Scottish industry. Today, Tamdhu Batch Strength honors and upholds their passion to make only the finest single malt as all. A small number of exceptional sherry oak casks have been hand-selected and bottled, unchill filtered at natural color and high strength to represent Tamdhu at its best. Each batch is unique and varies slightly in style and strength, but always captures the complex richness and intensity of sherry cask matured whiskey. A lot of marketing blur, but a few points to pick out. Unchill filtered, high strength, so probably this is not too mixed up with cask strength. So high strength looks as if there will be no change, so that they have adapted to the strength of a batch, but I have a paper here saying that the strength of the whiskey will vary with the batches. So this high strength puts the whiskey a little bit down, which is not correct in this place. Each batch is unique and varies slightly, so if you do not find the 001 batch on the shelf of your local dealer, it might be that the second one will taste slightly different. But the batches might be bigger than expected to have 10,000, 20,000 bottles in a batch. So there is a mixture and there will be a comparable taste. Nose: red berries, sultanas, walnuts, hints of pecan, delicate citrus and oak, creamy vanilla, cookie dough. Oh. Palate: powerful burst of richness, fantastically rounded, with the sherry oak, spice and dried fruit. Keep on the palate, lighter fruit comes to the fore, apricot, orange and creme brulee. Finish: rich, biscuity and malty, toast and marmalade with pleasing fruitiness lingering. Marmalade, this bitter orange peel jam. Looks as if they use some European oak casks in which sherry laid before, because this bitterness typically comes from the European oak. So this is a duty-paid sample I got from the distributor. Thank you very much for this. And here we go with the official notes about this whiskey. Each batch is unique and varies slightly in style and strength. So this definitely stays for not only a high strength, but for the mixed cask strength of the individual casks. So in the beginning, a very lot of sherry, and then vanilla and caramel. Speaking, this is fresh sherry wood. Otherwise, this caramel and vanilla would have been torn out by the other whiskies which laid in before. Then a nuttiness, a spiciness coming up. Yeah. But this dough? No. Dough? No. Nuts, yes. No donuts. A very friendly, pleasant, smooth, fruity, sweet nose. Wonderful, but the alcohol is mixing in and it's a little cold in your nose, in my nose. So in front of tasting, I will add a little water to bring the alcohol content down to values below 50. Lighter, more fruit. Those berries coming up. Wonderful. Mouth coating, mouth watering, spiciness in front of your tongue, fruitiness developing, spiciness in the back. What a whiskey. And sorry, no marmalade, no bitterness. Fresh. Spiciness, yes, but no bitterness. So this might be European oak, American oak. I heard from the industry that 2/3 of all European sherry casks are now made from American oak because it's much cheaper than the European oak, which is, well, not that available in Europe, and the Missouri mountains are full of oak trees. A wonderful, complex, sherry, fruity aroma, they say. But the smell is different after you tasted it the first time. The fruitiness is stronger, and Here they say apricot, orange and creme brulee. The creme brulee, I'm sorry, no, but the apricot. Those fresh fruits. Not that much those sultanines and dark fruits, but fresher fruits. And this tells me, well, this whiskey might be a little bit younger. But if you expect to have this youngness, this youthness covering your mouth, no. This one is well above the boundary of a young whiskey. It's well matured, even if it's a no-age statement. It will be interesting to see how the batch 2, 3 and 4 will come and how old they will be. And the aftertaste, this fruitiness, together with the spiciness. Spiciness fades earlier than the fruitiness. Fruitiness is lingering on. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. There's more to come. Stay tuned. And this Tamdhu is highly recommended.